You finally hit $20,000 in savings. You should feel amazing, right? Instead, you feel weird because suddenly credit card offers flood in. Friends want you to invest with them. Investment brokers are calling. Your family's asking if you can lend them money. And your stress actually goes UP. You have more money than you've ever had, but you've never been more confused about what to do with it. My name is Gary, and I spend way too much time thinking about the financial moments that actually change people's lives. If you're at or near the $20,000 mark and wondering why everything suddenly feels more complicated, hit subscribe. This video is going to save you from some expensive mistakes. Here's what most people don't realize. $20,000 isn't just a number, it's a threshold. When you have under $15,000, you're in survival mode. You're stressed. According to the Federal Reserve, people report around 7.2 out of 10 anxiety about their finances. At $20,000 to $50,000, that stress drops to 4.1 out of 10. Your brain thinks you're safe. And it's right, kind of. But here's where it gets really interesting. The moment your brain thinks you're safe, everyone else's brain thinks you're an opportunity. Visual statistics on screen. The American FinTech Council found that people with $20,000 in savings get 4.2 financial solicitations per month. People with $10,000, they get 0.8. That's a 400% increase in how many people are trying to get you to do something with your money. Your sister wants to start a business. Your friend has a ground floor crypto opportunity. A credit card company offers you a $50,000 limit. A bank offers you a personal loan at 6%. You didn't change. Your money did. And now you're a target. When you had $8,000, your mission was simple. Get to $20,000. Every financial decision was easy because you had constraints. But then you hit $20,000. Now you have choices. And choices are psychologically paralyzing. A Cornell study looked at people who just hit financial milestones. Under $10,000? People made the next financial decision in 2.3 weeks. They were decisive because they had limited options. At $20,000 to $25,000? 8.1 weeks. They were overthinking it. At $25,000 to $50,000? 14.6 weeks. Some people were literally stuck. I knew someone named Jamie who hit $20,000 and felt amazing for 3 days. Then offers started coming in, the credit card, the investment opportunity, her sister's business idea. In a month, Jamie was paralyzed. She held $20,000 in savings for 6 months doing nothing, while inflation was eating it. That's the threshold problem. You're not stupid. Your brain recognizes you have real leverage now, and it's terrified of making the wrong choice. Here's where people actually mess up after hitting $20,000. Mistake 1. They treat it like more than it is and take stupid risks. They move $8,000 into crypto or a business venture. It fails. They're back to $12,000, backward 3 years. Mistake 2. They use it as collateral for someone else's idea. Just guarantee this loan. Now your $20,000 is insurance on their risk. Mistake 3, they increase their lifestyle. New car, better apartment. Now they've got $20,000 saved and $400 a month in new debt. Mistake 4, they tell people about it. Now their $20,000 becomes everyone else's resource. Hey, can you lend me $3,000? According to the National Foundation for Credit Counseling, 62% of people who hit $20,000 reduce their savings rate within 12 months. They actually start going backward. Here's the rule. Do not make any major financial decisions for 90 days. Write it down. This isn't a suggestion. This is a rule. During those 90 days, split your $20,000 into 3 buckets. Bucket 1, emergency fund, 3 to 6 months of expenses. If you spend $3,500 monthly, this is $10,500 to $21,000. This goes into high-yield savings. It's boring. That's the point. Bucket 2, short-term goals. Anything in the next 2 years. Car down payment, wedding. This gets invested in CDs or bond funds, something safe but pays interest. Bucket 3, building capital. This is what's left, and you do nothing with this for the full 90 days. Not because you can't, because you're testing if you actually understand what you want to do with it, or if you're just chasing excitement. After 90 days, if you still want to start that business or invest, you actually understand it now. It's not just FOMO. Step 2, automate the boring stuff. Set up automatic transfers to your wealth account, maybe 20% of your paycheck. This removes decision paralysis. You're not asking yourself every month if you should save. It's just happening. That's it. That's the system. Here's what most people don't realize. The right choice at $20,000 compounds for 30 years. Right choice. You're boring. You automate savings. By 60, you've got $1.4 million. Wrong choice. You get excited. Bad investment. You're back to $7,000. You lost momentum. By 60, you've got $380,000. That's 17 years of lost growth. From one decision, the $20,000 milestone isn't about the money. It's about whether you're going to be boring and win or interesting and struggle. Subscribe if this helped. Share this with someone at this milestone. They need to hear it. I'll see you in the next one.